Wild space, the penultimate frontier. These are the voyages of the 16 Candlekeeps. Our season-long mission, to explore subspace systems, to seek out new NPCs and new encounters, to boldly roll where no one has rolled before.
Hello, and welcome to 16 Candlekeeps, where the 80s pass their death saves. And once again, you may be shocked to hear that I am still not Steve Archer. I'm in fact Liam Thornton, and I am the DM for our Spelljammer Academy mini-campaign of fun. Woo!
I really like the idea that when we come back to Avernus, I'm going to accidentally do the "Hi, and I'm Liam Thornton." Oh, for God's sake!
I don't know why it's a thing. I don't know why I do it every single time. It's stuck on every single one shot I've done. It's fine. Doing it for a lot of weeks in a row is confusing. Anyway, I hope everyone is all well rested, well fed, and well celebrated. We are back with you just before we head into the new year. And speaking of New Year, we are at that kind of celebration here at the Spelljammer Academy. We are on Winter Shield Day, a festival where everyone is basically given a day off. They get to eat, drink, and be merry. So obviously our resident bundle of joy, Herumph, is doing none of these things and is training on his own. Meanwhile, we have got Celestial and Geamhradh, who have been... Well, one of them really wanted to go and enjoy the festivities, and one of them has been coerced into it. But they got distracted on their way to go and build a snowman, as they heard the pitter-patter, of tiny little webbed feet. And they have rounded the corner and found our flippered friend handing an item to the Hobgoblin, Captain Jace. Which is where we will pick up this episode. Let's just hop straight into that. The flippered hand is handing over this bottle. Jace will take it and hand over a coin pouch. And then the hood turns and a beaked face looks out from this hood as the penguin-like face of the character in front will look and see the pair of you looking around the corner and will just go, "Wah!"
There's a penguin on the ship, there's a penguin! Celestial, not me. Ugh, there's a penguin on the ship. Ugh. Celestial is very excited about this.
You hear more feet behind you, and Celestial in the back of you. You just feel a crossbow is just pushed up. As you look around, Geamhradh, you can see that there is another cloaked penguin that is just there currently, like aiming upwards like this with a crossbow in the back of Celestial.
Is there a penguin trying to shoot me? You don't need to.
And then to the penguin, she'll just go, we saw nothing, and we're gonna go, build a snowman.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we don't mean any harm.
Jace will speak up at this point and say, look, you can't kill them. They're cadets of the Academy. As much as it pains me to say it, you lay a flipper on them, and I'll take your beaks off myself.
Yeah, what they said.
The crossbow just gets lowered.
Thank you.
So, you say you saw nothing, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What you mean? We were just on our way to make a snowman.
Yeah. I don't know.
You might want to head that way, the opposite direction. That's how you get outside, not this way.
Oh.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Second day here.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We don't really know where we're going.
Just like awkwardly, like really badly moonwalk out of the room. She can't actually moonwalk. It's just that she does this with her hands and just shuffles backwards.
My God!
As you awkwardly shuffle backwards, you look to see where you're going. You look back, and the crossbow wielding Dewar is no longer there.
So I actually just being held up by a penguin. Is it a penguin? I don't even know what just happened.
It's probably some fun, festive, gimmick thing. Anyway, shall we? Yes? And she'll just kind of try and...
You sound very suspicious.
Who I do?
Yeah. You just... I don't know. Yeah, you sounded very quick to brush it off.
Because we've clearly just seen something that we shouldn't have been seeing, and we need to make sure we don't die.
Okay.
As much
leave.
As I'm excited about the presence of penguins. No.
Okay.
Herumph!
Let's go find Herumph.
Tell him about the penguins if that makes you feel better.
Okay.
So you're heading back to Herumph then?
Aha! We're dragging
don't know
him
where
into
he
this
is.
business.
Yeah, we don't actually know where he is, so we'll just look in all the rooms.
We're just gonna... Yep.
Till we find him.
I'm gonna shout his name.
Oh my God.
Until we find him.
So you're shouting Herumph. At some point as you're shouting this, that shout just seems to get taken on by the drinkers in the tavern, and every now and again you just hear him go Herumph, 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 Herumph.
I've just realised I'm still wearing my Santa hat. I should probably take that off.
It's fine. Does that draw your attention, Herumph?
I'm assuming if I start hearing people chanting my name, I'm gonna probably like poke my head out of the room and see if something's happening. But then we'll kind of just chalk it up to drinkers and continue in my my training.
Brilliant. As
They want
this,
you.
yeah, as this is happening, yeah, you poke your head out, you head back in. As you're doing that, the other two will see you sort of heading towards your training area.
Herumph!
The door closes quickly.
It's still too early in the morning for this.
We knock on the door and try and barge it open. This isn't exciting anymore. We need to tell you something. We saw something.
So I'm turning back around after just picking up dual hand axes again. Go on.
There's penguins, there's evil penguins, and I'm equally excited and terrified.
With
What is-
crossbows, and they just disappeared, and they had these swishy cloaks.
Sorry, what is penguin?
Penguin! Birds! But sea birds!
Oh, you mean Dua?
Yes!
Waddle.
Yes!
Uncultured
Ah.
city folk. They are Dua. They are native to icy plains and things. Apparently,
Yes,
they also make quite good familiars. If you are in that sort of thing.
You know a suspicious amount about penguins. Or Dua to give them their proper name, but they're penguins!
I don't know if we have formally been introduced. My name is Herumph. I lived in the High Forest and trained under a family of rangers and druids, which is kind of where you learn about the animals rather than the banking when you do, like, you know, my first lessons were A is for Aardvark, B is for Behemoth. It was not A is for annual income, B is for banker. The
E is for B.
B is for B? No, because
Oh, fuzzy thing.
no, because you need to remember that bees have the Latin name that starts with. I'm not getting into this.
Anyway, there's war. Penguins in cloaks with crossbows, and they're doing something shady because they gave something to Jace. Then they were going to kill me, but they didn't.
That's the word he needed.
It went like this. They had it's like a little one in a cloak, and you see a little like flipper, and he went like this to Jace, and then Jace was like, and then handed over some coins, and then his head just went, and he had a beak, and then Celestial had like a crossbow in her back, not like in her bag, but just aimed at her back. Anyway, she didn't get stabbed, it's fine, but disappeared. I don't know where it went. And there were two of them. Two! And we didn't see anything.
No, you don't know
Weird.
anything.
I've finished doing my warm-up training, so maybe you would like to accompany me on my next part of my training that I will be doing.
Are you gonna hunt down the penguins? Sorry, war.
No, I need to go and check certain things with Bosun Taro.
Oh, that's less exciting, but okay. Okay. Listen, you've got to listen out for the flippers because we heard this noise where it's like.
Oh, I have been hearing flipping for the last 24 hours, do not worry.
Where? Why? Who? Where? What?
Just have a very, tired expression come across his face, takes his overcoat, puts it on, grabs his bow, and then we'll start to head out and try to find Bosun Tarto, was it?
Yeah.
Yes, lovely. If I may be so bold.
Yeah, sure. So you would head out, and you would probably want to be heading up towards. Bear with me just a second. You'll be wanting to head up towards the officers' area. We had the map somewhere. Yeah, you would want to head on up to probably administration. Might be the best place for you to go.
And Red has access to administration, I believe.
Yes.
Lovely. Yep, I'll head to administration then.
So when you get up to there, you can see that even the Thrycreen receptionist is not in, but there are still all of the sending stones that are there on the desk. If anyone wants to try and figure out, they've all got runes on them. If anyone is trained in Arcana, they might have a better chance at figuring this situation out.
Nope.
I'm reasonable. I can attempt things.
Okay.
I do an Arcana check and see what happens.
Go for it.
Do it. Oh. 5.
5?
Clearly,
Okay.
the stress of the penguin hold-up has.
I mean, it's fair.
I'm not on top of my game right now.
Let's give it a go, shall we? The
Do it.
famous high roller.
Come on.
13.
Well
13.
done. That was better than
So
5.
you're not fully able to figure out exactly like whose goes for who, but you can see that it does look like there might be some kind of an order to them. Like there are quite a few laid out at like the bottom rows, and then there are less on the higher up rows. At the top, it works kind of like a pyramid. And at the very top, you can just see that one has etched into it just an icon that kind of looks like a wolf face.
Why is it that we have spent 2 days here, and I feel like a lifetime has been wasted? Ladies, pick me a number between 1 and 5.
4.
Geamhradh?
Go with that.
4. 4 it is, and I'm just going to pick up the 4th one on the 4th row, if there is 4 on that row.
Okay, yep. So you pick up the 4th one and the 4th one. Oh, it's just too good. So you're gonna be sending a message to it, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. What are you gonna say?
Bosun Tarto to administration, please.
You get a message back. A little while later, says wrong number. And then it signs off with Jace.
With sending stones, it's multiple sends, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. I would like to respond with, my colleagues may not have seen, but I did.
There is no response back.
Lovely.
And yeah, no further response on there. Are you gonna try any other
No, I think at that point I would chalk it down to I'm not going to be able to get it this way. I'm actively going to do what Herumph would do best and just go very plain and forward and just start walking out into like the meals looking for Bosun Tato.
Fair. As you are walking... Oh, go.
Sorry, before we move on, in the administration, is there like a hierarchy of who is operating? So like obviously top person, and then like you would see in like a board meeting or like on a business
so
site where it kind of lists who is what.
It's sort of got you've got at the top there you've got a wonderful portrait of Mirt, and then below that you've got like Bosun Tarto, you've got Sayerth, you've got Mr. Blip, you've got I don't remember their names, but the ones in charge of shipping.
Pip and
Pip and Kip.
And Kip.
Yeah.
And Kip.
What was it?
Yeah, so that's sort of the hierarchy on the main.
So could I like copy the wall hierarchy and just grab the appropriate stone?
Yeah.
For
you
where
can
Tarto's name would have been, and then
you can go for that.
And then give that one to Herumph and go, maybe try this one for Tarto.
I'll take it hesitantly before opening the door and repeat the same message.
And then you instantly, like at first there's just like 3 dots that come through, and then instantly you get the rest of the message, which just says en route.
Lovely. I'll stay here then.
So Bosun Tarto will appear, and as Bosun Tarto is sort of coming in, you can just see Jace stood at the corner, sees Tarto, walks away.
Oh.
Lovely. I will then just grin for a moment to myself and then turn to Bosun and say, apologies to interrupt your day off, Captain, but I have some unfortunate news about one of your captains. And you told me off for doing the right thing yesterday. So, Captain Jace, I believe is name of the Hobgoblin, who runs one of your ships.
Yes, that would be correct.
Yesterday, whilst in ship inspection, I was minding my own business when I noticed that Captain Jace pocketed a bottle of some sort that he had brought into ship. I mentioned the fact of stowaways and contraband to Pip and Kip, but I did not. I will raise my hands in honesty and inform you I did not tell them precisely of this because they were telling us that they keep an eye on their ship area, so assumed that this was known. However, my friends here were excitedly coming down for Winter Shield celebrations this morning, where they bumped into a group of Dwar serving further bottles to Captain Jace. I believe this is contraband, no?
You see that she takes her cigar, has a big drag on it, and then exhales and just starts chewing on it. These items would absolutely be considered as contraband.
Can I do an insight check on Bosun?
Go for it.
Just because I feel like just so I can explain it for that one, I feel like with that chewing, I want to know if she is annoyed in that I have found something she's involved in, or if it's something that she's annoyed by. Insight is +5, and that is a 15 for an unnatural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell that this is news to her. And she doesn't like people who don't follow the rules.
Excellent. I like Tato. Excellent. Okay.
So she will say, yes, these items are absolutely contraband. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Although, obviously, we should all be on a day off today. There are things that are more important.
Oh, what is more important than making sure that your entire academy is not run by bullshit?
I couldn't agree more. So...
I apologize for interrupting your day off, bosun, and I will bow.
No need to bow, cadet. I will deal with Jace myself, the commanding officer formerly known as Captain. And I will ask for only one more favor from you today. I know that you should be relaxing and having this time off, but a shipment has come in for Mirt himself, and it seems that I have no idea who among my staff that I can trust anymore. I would be beholden to you if you could deliver this shipment directly to Mirt's quarters.
Do you have the clearance needed for these, bosun? I do not want to upset any security by doing this.
And she'll reach into her inner pocket, and she will produce these gold caps.
Excellent.
These will get you in where you need to be. Make sure that you are not followed. Make sure that nobody else knows about this. It is of the utmost importance. And who knows, maybe this will win back some favor regarding that whole Vina incident as well. Mirt can be a good person to get on side quickly.
Okay.
And then she'll tell you that the shipment has come in at the yeah, it's at the normal dock, so not the sky dock.
Oh.
She will grab the sending stone off of the desk that is for Jace. And then you see that she has drawn her pistol and just carries on straight out.
Oh my god.
Apologies to interrupt your day off, ladies.
That's okay. I'm worried now that we've caused trouble and everyone will know it's us and will throw us out of the academy.
Do you want to know who caused trouble, Celestial?
Yes.
Follow me. And as I do, I'm going to start whistling Herumph, Herumph. Oh no, I'll start singing Herumph.
Oh my god, he's got his own theme tune.
I love it.
Celestial, I believe they are calling the whistleblower quite loudly. You do not need to worry about any problems on your side.
They know the three of us hang out together. They know that we're friends. Okay.
I will offer you this, Celestial. I do not know if you are familiar with Furbolg, kind of culture. But as we are the bastard children of giants, and we are inferior according to both giants and Goliaths, we are not allowed to have tattoos. And I will gesture to my face. I have a tattoo to mark my shame, not my victor.
Okay.
Anyone here will know that I am a problem if they know my background. You have nothing to fear, you have done nothing wrong.
Okay.
The shame is on my face, not yours.
Right. Okay. Thank you. You're very brave.
Brave is just the other side of the platinum coin for stupidity.
That's one way of putting it, I think. Okay. I feel better.
Lovely. So the dock awaits you
Look.
if you
Oh.
are heading there. You make your way along. Are you wearing the gold hats now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do not want anyone to get disintegrated too early.
No. No.
So I would put it on like last minute for each place we're going to. So
Yeah.
I'm not advertising the fact I'm wearing I've got one.
Oh.
Cool.
Switch only when we absolutely
I
need
don't
to.
want to be vaporized.
No, I really don't. I'm scared of this.
So as you make your way there, you are met at the dock by Mr. Blip, the autonome quartermaster. I was expecting Tarto, but I guess that it will be you instead.
Apologies on behalf of Boss and Tato. Mr. Vilp, we are working on behalf of her for the... she has a higher purpose today.
Okie dokie, understood. You will need to get this up to Mirt's quarters.
Something I will have checked, sorry, just because as we were coming into the docks, can I do a perception check to see if anyone is following for us before this conversation, sorry?
I have been using your passive perception,
Oh, sorry.
and
That's
you
cool.
are all good.
That's cool. From this point onwards, then, he is actively trying to make sure,
Okay.
just if that requires any rolls for you.
If you want to go for one more roll just before you get into here, by all means, carry on.
19.
Okay.
Is there a manifest for the shipment that we can check off?
So I'll start with Herumph. You, as you are looking around, you are certain that nobody is following you around. Everyone had already made dock before, so there's no crew in the area, and nobody else that shouldn't be around here. As for the manifest, literally all that there is the crate itself just has a wolf head emblem just like pyroed onto it, and a wax seal on a scroll that again has his seal on it, which is this wolf head.
Okay.
I believe that the shipment is confidential. We cannot open it unless we are to all be removed.
Okay.
Suspicious. I just wanted to confirm he definitely received what he has, but I can see we should not be tampering with any of this. So I will go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, it's literally just this one crate. It does have some rope handles on it, because it is a little big. It's not uncommon for him to get shipments of things in. He, from what you hear with all of these parties and things that he does, all of this entertaining, he's got a taste for finer things and things that normally don't make their way into the academy.
How big is this box in general, sort of like idea?
I would say it's probably like flight case size.
Yeah.
Okay. Herumph will just reach around either side and grab the rope tie and lift it as I believe with my powerful build I am counted as large to determine my carry capacity of what I can push, drag and lift.
Then absolutely
Furball.
you can.
Blood of giant.
I see why Bosun Tarto came to you.
I have my uses occasionally.
Lovely. So, we head towards Mirt's quarters, taking the quieter routes around. It doesn't take too long to get there. There's a few tight squeezes as you're trying to get like a cargo crate through corridors that were made for people. When you get up towards the admin areas, you also can just hear what you believe is Bosun Tarto behind a closed door, shouting. It's not a nice sound to hear. Like, the rage that is emanating from that room, you don't want to be there.
Okay.
So, you get up to Mirt's quarters, and you are presented with a pair of guards that are still on the doorway. They will see your caps and they will just nod. And the door, double doors ahead of you are closed.
Okay.
Do we drop this in? Do you want to push the doors for me, or shall we?
Yes. Yeah.
Is there a particular spot you would like him to put his delivery down for?
If it's for the old wolf, I'd just suggest that it just gets dropped inside.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will push the doors open, or at least try to push the doors open.
Yeah, I'll grab the other door to the one
Yeah.
that she's
Lovely.
pushing.
So as you begin to enter,
Yes.
you hear snoring.
Okay.
As you come into Mirt's quarters that are sumptuously decorated with velvet curtains, gold fittings, and oak panels. A cauldron-sized fishbowl stands along one wall, filled with squirming octopuses. On the opposite wall, a table bears a topographic map of the Sword Coast, and nearer the door, a walk-in wardrobe stands partly open, golden light spilling out from within. You see the old wolf himself is sprawled over a giant leathery bed and snoring loudly.
Seems like a lot of luxury, even for this guy.
I'm going to not throw it down, but I'm going to put down the cargo with enough noise that it's obvious that something's being put down in his room.
Okay, so as you do that, you just hear him go, "Oh, my Ilmater's buttocks. My head is exploding. If you come to drop off that thing, can you just put it on the rug over there? Open it as quietly as you can and let me die in peace."
Captain Mirt, just so you're aware, not Tato. We are new cadets. We have been requested to assist in bringing this to you. There will be no ill fortune in this. Are you sure you want me to open this knowing my rank?
Yeah, just carry on and open it. It'll be fine. I just...
Are you alright, Captain?
Just open it. Just open it. Just open it.
Fine. I will take one of my hand axes and I will start to open the cargo.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
As you open the crate's lid, a cacophony of high-pitched squeals emanates from within. Grotesque creatures scuttle into the light, ugly cat-sized monsters with hairy spider-like bodies and eel-like heads. Mirt yelps in shock, tumbles from his bed, and lands heavily on the floor, dragging his bed covers with him. Roll initiative, everybody.
Just as that happens, can I shout to the ladies, doors?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What do you want us to do? Shut them? Or run?
That's not good. It's not bueno, actually. Oh, okay, not bad. Forget the song.
I got a 5. Celestial got a 5 for initiative.
Okay, that's a 5 for you.
It is a 13 for Herumph.
13.
It's like cat-like sized Zorn.
I mean, pretty much, I guess.
Getting the image in my head.
Eels up
Have
inside
you ever X-Men comics? The Brood? Kind of like that. That's what I would say these things are.
That's cool.
Doing a quick Google.
Lovely.
The Brood. X-Men. Oh, lovely. I don't like them. Please no.
Right. So let me just run through again everyone's initiative. So we had Herumph was
13.
13. Celestial, you were on a
5.
5, yeah. And then Geamhradh. Have we... Geamhradh? What was your initiative, sorry?
She muted. There we go.
12.
Yeah.
12, okay, cool.
Have we lost me?
No, you're back. I think it was muting you as like a simple... The noise cancellation thought your noise was something to be cancelled.
Oh, rude.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No initiative.
Okay, let's go.
No, let's not. I don't want to fight these things. They're horrible.
So we are gonna move over onto the combat screen. I'm getting there. Lovely. here we are at combat, and it is going to be Herumph at the top of the round.
Lovely. So I have hand axe in hand. So I am going to turn to the first creature and use the butt of the handle to try incapacitate, not actually slaughter these creatures.
Okay.
If I may be so bold.
Absolutely. So go ahead and make your roll.
Hand axe is +4, and that is a 21.
A 21? Yeah, no, that'll do it. Yep, so go ahead and do some damage then.
8 points of damage. I think that. Apologies, I don't know what is that. Slashing damage? Yes. So we're turning it to the butt. Would we put it to bludgeoning?
Yeah, we'd go with bludgeoning on that. So 8 points, and as you hit it with that, you do in fact knock that one unconscious.
Lovely. Would I be able to use my bonus action with the other hand axe to essentially do the same with another one?
Yeah, you would.
Lovely. That is a 19.
19 will also hit.
And that is just a free, as it's just the dice roll on the side hand.
That is fine. So lovely. That will be 3. There. Fantastic. Next up, we have Geamhradh.
Question.
Apologies. I've got no idea what the password is for Owlbear.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to ask the same thing.
In the room.
It's okay. The stuff is in the chat. It's in the Discord chat.
Oh, Discord.
Okay.
Oh, is it the same one as before?
I don't log into my laptop with Facebook.
Fair. So apparently I logged into the same map as before, but it's just me who's here. That can't be right.
Same. It's asking me for a password.
Yeah, I'm not even being asked for a password. It just said, "Do you want to pick up where you left off?" And I was like, "Okay," because that was the only option.
Bear with.
Sorry. I'm trying not to be annoying.
It's okay.
Yeah, I want to go there. Hold on, now I've got there's more of a map this time. There's still nobody here apart from me.
Very confused.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Well, either way,
in the chat here on Discord. So if you go into the chat tab.
Oh, come in. Bear with. Right. Anyway, so I can help speed the process. I'm actually just going to cast sleep in a 20-foot sphere. Around me. To try and make them sleepy sleeps.
Okie dokie.
And hope none of my colleagues are in that same sphere. I would like to sensibly point out I would move in the event that they were.
Okay. So it's a 20-foot sphere that comes out from you, yeah?
Yes. 20 feet at the point I choose within the range.
Oh, yeah, you would be able to do that then from where you are, because if it's a point in range, then yes, you can do that. You're going to get 2 of them.
Cool,
if you are going to want to try and not get Herumph.
I
don't want to get Herumph.
That'll be bad. Don't do that.
There's only one next to me anyway that'll have need, because one of them's already knocked out.
Yeah.
5d8. 5d8.
Love this song. You should release it.
It's a one-hit wonder.
Oh, that's a shame.
Disney Hawks. Oh, that's a hella. What is that? That's not a D8. That's a D8. There we go.
D8 is one that has 8 sides.
I know this.
Oh god, I didn't even know dice did that.
Yeah, you can get different sides on them.
Right, 10.
Magic.
I just pick a number between 1 and whatever the number of the D is.
Cool.
I just make up my own scores.
I
I
get
don't
to
roll.
21 hit points between the two of them.
21 hit points between the two of them. Okay, so one of them will go to sleep. Let's, for argument's sake, say...
Unconscious.
Yep, it is the one on the bearskin rug there.
Right.
So there's one that shakes it off. The other one falls into slumber. And then, yes, we've got one that's got a bit of damage on it, and another one that is currently knocked unconscious. And then, anything else for your turn? No?
Nope.
Then that will bring us on to the hatchlings.
Yay.
So the one that is next to Herumph will attempt to attack you.
Oh no.
So it's going to go in with a bite.
Yes.
17.
Oh god, where is my save? Where have you put it, DnD Beyond? That'd be really useful. I believe it's at the top, Stephen.
Okay.
That hits.
That hits. Okay.
That hits!
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, of course, yeah, we're really low level.
I'm not a dragon.
So that will be 3 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
And then that will be 6 poison damage.
Oh.
And then can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
No.
No!
No.
Can't die!
Natural what?
Okay. So
so much to give!
you are poisoned for the next minute. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh, bother.
Yep. And then next up, the other one is going to skitter on over here. And is going to spit at Mirt as this green spit just heads towards him. I mean, man's not wearing any armor at the minute, so that 18 is definitely going to hit.
Oh, shoot.
Where is your dex, old wolf?
And that is going to be 6 acid damage. Lovely. Then we're on Celestial.
I would like to use my longbow and shoot at the one that's just spat at Mirt.
Okie doke.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does definitely hit, yes.
That is 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Okay, so you fire your shot, and as you do, you can just see a spray of just green goes everywhere. It skitters around. It looks twisting and turning, writhing in pain. It is still standing as it just shrieks, just... And then...
I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like these things at all.
I don't like it. I don't like the noises. They're
Anything
horrible.
else for your turn?
No, just that for my turn. Thank you.
Lovely. We're back to the top of the round.
Lovely.
Herumph.
Do
I'm
it.
just going to look down very kind of at this other one. I have tried to give you safety, and just bring both butts of the hand axes down towards it with my action and bonus action. Please
Okay.
and thank you. So for the main hand, that is a 15.
Yep, that'll hit.
And I'll just roll the second one to see. That's another 15, so
Yep.
both hit. You'll be taking 9 points of bludgeoning damage with incapacitating, hopefully.
Yep, and as you bring them down in quick succession... sorry, are those rolled at disadvantage?
Sorry, they weren't. My brain just went ability check. That was a 14 on the first one.
Okay, still hits.
And a 14 on the second.
You're still fine. So yeah, you bring them down in quick succession, just shaking off that poison as best as you can, and it just goes limp on the ground. So there is currently one conscious little baby hatchling. Geamhradh?
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself, and then I'm
Nice.
gonna Misty Step in front of Mirt.
Ooh, okay. What is the range on Misty Step?
30 feet, or as close to as I can get from where I am. I'm basically aiming for Mirt.
Okay. So, is that a bonus action on that?
Yes, it is.
So,
My Misty Step.
if you move and then Misty Step for the last bit, you'll be able to make that.
And I can still cast my armor at the same time?
Yep. Move. Bonus. Yeah.
Because my armor's an action.
Move, bonus action, yeah.
Cool, okay.
You're all good.
That's what I do then. I move, armor, bonus.
There we go.
Boink.
So yeah, you are standing over Mirt, who looks really just not useful right now.
Yeah, I'm defending him. I'm not attacking him.
Yeah.
I would like to make that clear.
Oh no, that's I got it. Don't worry. Okay. So then we are to the hatchlings again. The one remaining one. It will come up to take a bite at you then, Geamhradh. 15.
Matches.
Okay. So that will hit. So first up, we're going to do that piercing damage, which is...
melee attack, yeah?
It is, yeah.
Cool. It takes 5 cold damage.
Fantastic. So it's going to do 4 piercing damage to you. And... Jeez, what is with this D6 today? And 6 poison damage. You'll then need to make a Constitution saving throw. As it takes the cold damage and curls up dead on the ground.
Good.
6.
Okay, so you would also be poisoned for the next minute. That brings us to the end of combat. Y'all survived. You're all good. You see Mirt just trying to sort of come to his senses, like, what's going on?
Are you okay? Do you need anything? Can we help?
That was not what I ordered.
What did you order?
He sort of mumbles something under his breath.
Okay, well, clearly you want to keep that secret. So who would want to send you hatchlings in a box?
He gets up. Bedclothes just completely fall down at this point, and he is stood there in, his whole glory. And he's just checking over the hatchling. It's a Nyogi hatchling. Obviously, someone's trying to send a message.
Yep.
There was also a letter with the missive, and I'll hand over the parchment.
He'll take it and he'll unfurl that.
Do you mind just...
Oh, grow up, Celestial. Jesus.
I've never seen this, and I
How do you think you were born? Anyway, please, Captain.
He walks into the walk-in wardrobe, walks out, and he is immaculately dressed from head to toe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your service. Here, something for your troubles, and he tosses you each a gold ingot. It's worth about 50 gold pieces.
We each get one.
Yep, you
Amazing.
each get one. No need to concern yourselves with this. I'll handle that myself. Thank you.
Okay.
And with that, that's where we will end today's episode.
Exciting.
Oh! But he's getting things in a box.
So, after that, you will all now be level 2.
Level 2!
Level 2 for a brand new year. So thank you to everyone who has joined us, everyone who watches, listens, everyone who plays. Thank you ever so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave us a little comment, ring the notification bell. That way you'll be the first to hear when new episodes get released. And if you are an audio listener, please don't forget that you can leave us a review. It all goes towards helping the channel and helping us to provide you with more content. Thanks, everyone. I've had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see where we go to next year.
Yes, very exciting.
All those who want to say bye, say bye.
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 Bye.